So this is an updated version of the hair care video that I posted before. So I've done a bit more investigation on the type of hair that I have, the level of porosity my hair is, and actual products that I should be using for my hair type. And without any further ado, let's keep on watching.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll show you guys like how I take care of my hair, different hair masks that I use to moisturize and like nourish my scalp and my hair. My hair journey as well, it didn't start like sunshine and rainbows. It all came down from a lot of self-hatred and me not being happy and satisfied with the way my hair used to look. I've taken this test online to actually like understand what my actual hair type is, and turns out I have like wavy hair and my hair type is a 2A hair. If you guys also want to know what your hair type is and all that stuff, I'll just link that in the description below. You guys can like go and take that test. It's a very simple and basic test. They'll just ask you a bunch of questions about like what your activities are, what your hair type is, how much is the thickness of your hair, and how much hair do you have on your scalp. After taking that test, you can like actually understand what your hair type is. जब तक आपको पता नहीं चलेगा कि आपका hair type है क्या, then I think it's very difficult for you to start treating your hair properly. 2 hours before is when I started like apply rosemary oil on my hair. Making a rosemary oil is actually very simple. All you need is add some rosemary petals into parachute oil and just let it sit there for like an hour or so, and then I just start applying it on my hair. Anytime I've applied like oil on my hair for more than like 5 hours, my hair gets pretty oily within just 2 days of washing. So uske baad mein, after like nourishing and like massaging my hair with rosemary oil, I like to let it sit there for 2 hours, and after 2 hours I like to use a heat cap in order for the oil to actually do its work. मुझे like heat डालना पड़ेगा मेरे बालों में, so that when I apply heat on my hair, that is when like the scalp or the oil will do its thing and like actually nourish my scalp or whatever. So I just put this on for like 10 minutes max, 5 minutes on the low level, 5 minutes for in the high level. I like switch the heat cap off and I just let it sit there for like extra 5 minutes. The next thing I like to do is just rinse off the oil from my hair, and then I make sure that I don't rinse the oil completely off. You want to make sure that there's a bit of a residue of the oil on your hair. So I like to rinse off my hair using a very little amount of shampoo. I don't use too much, don't use too little. I use just the right amount of shampoo and wash my hair with it. And I don't really like to go on the roots as well. I just like massage it on the scalp. Now because I do this like every once a week, it is very important for me to like apply a hair mask. You could however use like the hair masks that are available in the market, but I'm someone that likes to like DIY my hair mask. Sometimes I use like banana and honey, or just sometimes honey. Sometimes I add like multani mitti, which is so good. Sometimes I just do curd. Sometimes I do coffee, curd and honey. There's just so many hair masks available at home. Even after I've applied a hair mask on my hair, I have to make sure that I give my hair a bit of like a heaty situation. So I still like I apply a hair cap on, and then uske upar se is when I put the heating cap on, and then I just let that sit for 5 minutes max, and then I go take a shower. We all know how important like rosemary water has become. I don't have rosemary petals in my house. I go for like rice water. If I'm not in the mood for rice water, I go for like rosemary water. And what I like to do is like once I'm done like shampooing my hair and like rinsing off the shampoo from my hair, I like to just pour it all over my hair, like massage my hair for a few minutes. Like that's like the last step that I do.
So now I'll show you guys like how I style my hair. I have filmed this clip like 2-3 days back while I was like washing my hair. So this is that routine. So whenever it comes down to like the showering products that I use for my hair, I like to use a shampoo, a deep conditioner, and a detangling brush, a leave-in conditioner, and also a gel cream. Still getting to know what my hair likes and what suits my hair more. So these are some of the products that I have just started to use, And also these products are like not a very high end, and you can get them like anywhere for a very less price. I mean, some of the products here are just worth somewhere between 200 and 300 rupees, or somewhere around 400 as well, so I'm pretty sure you can like afford it. You guys can use any other detangling brush that you can find in the store, but please do not get this one. This one costed me around like 325, 350 or something like that from Myntra, but do not get this brush though, because like, you know, while I was using this for the first time, I remembered like all of the bristles of this brush was just you know, falling apart. Like, while I was like combing my hair after deep conditioning my hair, as I was like trying to like define my curls more, bristles started coming off looking like this. They were looking super weird though, and I was so confused. I was really not understanding like what was going on, and then slowly like each bristle like just started coming off like that. You see, it's not good. So do not get this detangling brush, get a different one. Even I'll just purchase a new one for sure, because my hair is like wavy. My hair gets frizzy very quickly, so I have no other option but to like either straighten my hair or to either like braid my hair to like keep the frizz away. But that also doesn't work, because no matter how many times I like curl or straighten my hair will look frizzy, and there's going to be a lot of frizz. They're not going to be defined, they're going to be very frizzy, and I do not like that at all. So I purchased this one Toni&Guy leave-in conditioner, control frizz and protects against humidity. I'm trying to make this work for me. I'll link all these products in the description box below, so that if you guys are interested, then get them, except for the brush. This is just not even worth it. So after washing and rinsing my hair off with a shampoo, I like to use my deep conditioning treatment. Let it sit for like 2 to 3 minutes max, and then I start like detangling my hair with a detangling brush. That is usually when this brush comes super handy. Also want to make sure that you're very gentle when you're doing this. Whenever you're brushing your hair, you want to make sure that you hold your hair up like this and then like start brushing your hair. Be very slow and gentle with this. I really am not in the mood to like pull my entire hair, so I like to first detangle using my hands, and then I go in with the detangling brush and like start giving it a bit of a shape. So once after detangling my entire hair, I like to start shaping them, and then I like to scrunch them. And after giving them a bit of a scrunch, I like to do the bowl method. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically like you know, dipping your hair in water, and then just as you come up, you just like scrunch your hair in the upward direction so that you can get like wavy curl. After doing that, I used the leave-in conditioner, and I did the same thing with the leave-in conditioner as well. I again like gave sort of like started styling my hair with it, did the bowl method, and after doing that, in the end I used the hair defining leave-in gel. So this is the mistake that I made. So after you shape your hair and when you apply the curl defining hair gel on, you have to make sure that you do not touch your hair afterwards, because the more you start touching your hair, the more frizzier it gets. That was something that I honestly did not know, and honestly I was like super clueless about this, and the next thing I know is like my hair is super frizzy and all that stuff. So I was like, I have no other option but to like use heat product to like sort of like give my hair or like make my hair look curly. You can also like braid your hair. That's something that I do. Go to bed, wake up in the morning, and then I have these beautiful beach waves. Now even right now I have applied the gel on, and you can see like the curls are much more better. Like there's very less frizz. Since I have low porosity hair, turns out I have to also start using mouse. So I have to use such consistency type of creams, hair products and all that. It turns out that I should not be using like any hairspray type of situation. Since I don't really have a mousse right now, I have no other option but to use this. So in the meantime, I'll be using the BBLUNT Hot Shot for to protect my hair if I'm using any heat products. This clearly isn't like the last video I'll be making on this. There's also going to be an update on this soon, and if you guys want any of the products that I'm using here, I'll link them down in the description box below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.